Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on day one of a brand new week, and that means we're just gonna chill out, have a lot of fun, and do a whole lot of nothing. Emphasis on doing a whole lot of nothing, because next week we got the holiday event going on, so we're gonna spend this week getting prepared. But before we can do that, we need to go ahead and wrap up last week. Let's grab our 1,200 sleep points for the good sleep date. Puts us at a grand total of 7,399. And then for our daily lottery, we can pick up something very nice. We're gonna get a biscuit. Very nice indeed. We do like biscuits. They are good to have. All right, let's jump into the sleep report. Let's get this done and out of the way, and let's see what we got going on. Hopefully something pretty nice. We are gonna get that big times 2 bonus to our drowsy power because of the main day of good sleep day. 9 hours 38 minutes of sleep, and that is gonna be, it's looking like a slumbering actually. Okay, yeah, slumbering. It is unfortunate. That means we didn't get the snoozing to be able to see Dedenne, so that we could just give it that one biscuit that we had left, the one we just got from our daily gift. Would have been perfect, but no snoozing this time. We did get 254.4 million drowsy power. I'm kind of surprised it's not a new record. I know we just looked at it a few days ago, but I already forgot what my all-time highest drowsy power is. I think it was like 270 million or something. But we did get a new sleep style and a top belly Quagsire. Looks like he's just kind of waking up, maybe doing a little Herklin Dirklin right there. But we got, let's see, there's 2 Geodudes, a Mime Jr., a Cleffa, a Magneton, and a Quaxwell. So nothing really too fantastic, but 2 new sleep styles. So let's see, we know the top belly Quagsire is 1. All right, moving on. Cool beans. And what else do we got? That's super cute. Well, we've got all of the Quagsire sleep styles for now, and we've ooh, hello buddy. Lyron, right in the middle of iron eating sleep. That's another 3-star, so that's a lot of dream shards. Probably should have used that luck incense today, but I'm also saving that one because I've only got the one for the holiday event. I think we're gonna get some luck incense in the holiday bundles, but I'm just not 100% sure, so I didn't want to use my last one just in case we don't. So saving that for the holiday event. For now, we've got a hungry Magneton, a hungry Geodude, another hungry Geodude. Yeah. Out of everything here, what do I really want to catch? I mean, kind of the Magneton. We do still need a better one. But, I mean, we would take it home. We would take it home with a premium biscuit. So maybe that's the one. Maybe that's the one. I mean, we do have several hungry Geodudes, so I don't think we need to worry about them. But we will take one of them home at least. Job done. Taking home a Magneton. So let's see how that's going to work out. Historically not great, but we're also going to catch a Geodude for sure, because what we're going to do is we're going to feed one biscuit. Try to go for that crit cap. Nope, didn't get it. That's fine. Because now what we're going to do is we're just going to go feed this Geodude one Poke Biscuit. And we're only going to catch the one. I'm not really worried about catching another one. We already have a couple of good Geodude, like I've said before. So not super worried about it. Really only catching it because it's hungry. Which, you know, possibly a waste of biscuits. But here we are. And for now, nothing else I really want to worry about feeding, so we're going to move on. We did catch 2 pretty decent Pokemon, so no worries there. As far as what we send out, though, that's a good question. I mean, Aeron candy, I think, is pretty decent for people. But maybe Wooper candy is more important. I mean, Quaxley candy is probably the best choice, actually. Out of these 3 pretty good choices, but I think Quaxley just barely ekes out the win, so nah, I'm gonna go with that. I think that's a good call. That's a lot. 15,000 6 or 700 plus another 11,000. What is that? 26,000, almost 27,000 dream shards. Okay. That's pretty good. Would have been almost 30,000 just in dream shards alone if I'd have used that luck incense. So, I mean, I'm hoping that I don't regret this after the holiday event and I can get a better a better one, but we're gonna see. Anyway, we've got level 19 in lax. For some reason, I feel like lax is good, but I just don't remember what it is. We do have oil and double herbs, which is actually not bad. It's not bad. I would have preferred oil, and then herb. But, you know, it's a skill specialist. Not that big a deal. Not that big a deal. It's just would have been nice for what we want. Inventory up S is a good start. Helping speed M, also good. Skill trigger at level 50 would be fantastic. Inventory up L, oof. Skill trigger at level 75 though. That's not bad. And then inventory, all of the inventory. If lax is a main skill up nature, we might be in a good place. This is also level 1. I did not evolve it, so let's make sure we have that set correctly. Carry limit 11, but this one says 17. 17 is not a choice here for me, so let's say 16. Oh, they're tied. It will not let me. Okay, well, I don't think it takes the level of the skill into account at all for this calculation, so we'll just make sure that the carry limit is as close to correct as possible, but carry limit 17 with... Yeah, not sure why that's incorrect. Usually this is pretty correct. I also don't know why I have... Oh, I have 17 cut. Yeah. That makes sense. I got it now. There it is. I goofed. That was my fault. I goofed. Set the level to 10 up here. You get the right results you're looking for. Okay, anyway, the nature... Ooh, it's the opposite. No. I thought it was main skill chance up and something down. It's the opposite. It's main skill chance down. Took what was a pretty decent magneton and ruined it. Just picked it up in broad daylight and ruined it. Oh, no. This... I thought we finally had a decent one. I thought we finally had a decent one, but no, it's just the worst news of all news. Oh, that's so bad. I mean, on the plus side, we only spent a premium biscuit on it because it was hungry, so could have been worse. Could have caught a Magnezone that was this bad. It does get better over time. But even getting better over time, it only gets so good. PR 65. Let's see. Let's see. Level 50. What's our skill triggers looking like? Optimal is 5.5 basically. What's ours gonna be? 0.3. Yikes, that's horrible. 2.2 lower than optimal. Yeah, this is awful. You know what? We're just gonna move on. We're gonna move on, man. It's pretty bad. It is pretty bad. We don't need to look at this anymore. Let's move on. Sorry, Magneton. You're gonna go live with the professor. It's not as exciting as it is living with me, but at least you got a home. Anyway, level 13 and Naive Geodude. I don't think Naive is super great either. If this is ABC, it's instantly going to the professor. Ooh. It is ABB, but we do have, I think, 2 really good ABB Geodudes, so it doesn't matter, I don't think. Level 13 with soybeans, potatoes. Carry limit is correct. All right. Ooh, no, we don't want skill triggers. This is an ingredient specialist. Skill triggers are nice to have, but not desirable. Inventory up S is good. Skill trigger. Ooh, a skill trigger again. Ingredient finder all the way at level 75. Okay. And skill level up M at level 100. Yet again, not a bad level 100 capstone ability. Not the worst, but Naive is fighting all the sub skills. XP gains up, main skill chance down. yeah, it's just so. And honestly, it would have to be a lot better than this to compete with the Geodude that we have already. So we're gonna go ahead and ignore this one too. The professor is getting 2 new friends today. I have given the professor a lot of new friends lately. I am not catching too much that is very good, but nothing we can do about that. Anyway, the week is complete, as you can see. Unfortunately, we did not make it to Master 3. We got that close. Dinner was not extra tasty. Got extra tasty lunch on a 50-50 odds. Got to dinner with 60% odds of extra tasty. Missed the roll. So, unfortunately, did not make it to Master 3 to get that grub and incense that I was looking for, but we tried. We got really close. I think we might have set a record on OGPP, but that means that next time around with that 5% boost throughout the week, we will almost certainly get Master 3 moving forward. We are now at area bonus 30%, so let's make sure we go change that before I forget. Old Gold Power Plant, 30%. Very good. All right. So, now the question is, do we remember that we have a weekly summary before I start talking about next week? Because I almost forgot. Almost forgot. This Geodude, 49 PR. You know what? We're skipping that. We're not even bothered about that. It's not going to get better. All right, week 73 wrap up. Master 2, 1,272,015 strength with 611,948 gains from berries, which is up from last time, but 660,067 gains from cooking, which is down from last week. But we did get an overall grade of S, which is definitely better than last week. My sleep was all over the place considering I was out of town on vacation. So that's going to happen. Looking pretty good. 6 more small handy candies. I could make use of them. However, I talked about earlier that we were going to do a whole lot of nothing and prepare for next week. So the question is, where do we want to go to do such a thing? And honestly, I'm kind of torn between a few different islands. Snowdrop might not be the worst place to go to just chill out, because that means we're going to have a lower score throughout the week. Since we're not really worried about pushing the gains, we're just trying to build up. So maybe we go there and try to find a Sneasel or another Snover that's got the ABB we're looking for. That's a good option. Also, if we really just don't want to worry about anything, we could go to the beach. It's a pretty easy chill place. Again, 60% area bonus makes it very easy to just hang out there and do a whole lot of nothing. But then also there's Taupe Hollow. We haven't been there in a very, very, very long time. Also 60% area bonus. So again, very easy to just hang out there and see some stuff that we probably haven't seen in a long time. Also, chance to find Onyx, which I've seen like 2 or 3 Onyx the entire game. But the one thing that I'm curious about is, does Taupe Hollow have access to Sneasel? And if it does, is it really worth going there? If Sneasel's really all we're worried about there, which it doesn't look like Sneasel spawns there. I didn't think it did, but I knew dark types spawn there, so I was second guessing it, but I also forgot. Sneasel's not a dark type in this game. Sneasel's an ice type, so that kind of settles that. I think Snowdrop has the best chance of us finding something interesting just hanging out. So we're going to go to Snowdrop Tundra. We're going to chill there. The music is at least very nice. So we're going to hang out at Snowdrop and see what we can get up to. Also, look at this really pretty blue on this Snorlax, because it's possibly one of my favorite Snorlax colors in the game. Desserts and drinks, it doesn't really matter. It'll be nice to make them, but we're not super worried about it. We might make a lot of low-level stuff this week. 25 diamonds will make me feel better about it, though. Also, tonight is the final day of the Good Sleep Day event. We do get 1.5 times sleep XP on our teams. I am not going to change the team out for anything specific because of what we're going to be doing. But if you do want to change your team out for sleep XP bonus or to get XP on certain Pokemon, make sure to do that tonight. We're starting off with not a lot. I do want to go ahead and collect everything because we do need to refill on our ingredients. So that's part of what we're going to be doing. Dedenne is actually going to be removed from the team for a little while, but looky there, double trigger at both 10%. Very nice. Very nice. And then some more Pikachu candy. Raichu with a skill trigger. I did collect everything from Raichu, trying to really get as close to Master 3 as I could last night. It just didn't work. But for now, I did get the pop-up didn't happen where it shows how much XP I got, but I did make sure to use that growth incense that we put on the table in yesterday's video, so no worries there. Everybody got a decent amount of XP, 600, and I think it's like 670 or something with the sleep XP bonus from Wall Rain. So good amount of XP on everybody. However, we need to get ready for next week, and what we know about next week is that ice berries are going to be favored. I still don't know what I want to make for next week because we just don't have a lot of very good stuff in terms of ingredient gatherers for meals. If we want to keep Dedenne, Walrein, and Gardevoir on the team, it's gonna make it kind of difficult to really overstack properly. However, we don't need Dedenne on the team right now, so what we can do is use this week, overstack on Walrein for sure, while also take Dedenne off the team, get some of our grocery shoppers on the team, and really try to stock up on whatever ingredients we need and try to make something special. The one thing I do know for sure is that we, for now, are not going to use this, but towards the end of the week, we will put Flareon on the team to start stacking up those pot expansions, so that on Monday we can make a really big meal. The only question is, what do we want to go for? Do we want to go for curries, salads, or I almost said stews? Desserts, that's the one. We could do either one. And I'm basically gonna pick one now and then use the rest of the week to try. You know what? Let's go ahead and pick. Let's close everything out. Okay, so Hidden Power Perk Up Stew. If we can get everything for this and just get as much soybeans, tomatoes, mushrooms, and coffee beans as possible, we're going to be in a really good place. To that end, I think we can do this. I don't think this is going to be a hard task. We are basically going to... Let's see, we're going to be shooting for curries. Zing Zap Spice Cola. Let me check one thing. Yeah, I haven't changed my team. I know. That's fine. Let's check one thing. That's a big difference, though. 32,000 to 43,000. Hey, we got a rank up. Nice. Basic 2. All right. But that's not what we want. What we want is to... Let's see, 39 is where Zing Zap Spice Cola is now. Still not catching up to Hidden Power Perk Up Stew. I'm not going to make anything big this week, so really we just need to stick with what we already have leveled up. So yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to make Hidden Power Perk Up Stew. That's going to be it. We're going to go for curries next week. All right, well, settles that. Curries next week it is. So then that means we need to get our team for right now set up for getting ready for that. And that means that we need someone to help overstack. Who's going to be the best option for this? So let's see. Let's not worry about our overstacker yet. We need tomatoes, which we're going to get from Victory Bell. We need mushrooms, which we're going to get from Quagsire, and we need coffee beans. Ooh, we actually have... It's not going to matter, actually, now that I think about it. This is not going to matter with only 2 Pokemon of the same type. Okay, so, yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to matter. It will matter towards the end of the week, so we'll save the coffee beans. We won't do the coffee beans yet. What we'll do is we'll get the soybeans and tomatoes first. Okay, so soybeans gonna be this guy. He's not the best, but he does bring in... Ooh, is it him? Wait a minute. Maybe it's not. Soybeans. Boop, boop. We do have this Quaxley that could be really good, but it's not a very desirable... This one is also pretty good. Ingredient finder, ingredient finding down though. Ugh. Okay. So we need to figure out which is better. I know we did this a little while back, but I have already forgotten because my brain is smooth. So let's get these two up and running. Also, if I evolve you, you don't work with what I'm thinking, which is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, this one. Oh, well, let's make sure that both are at level 30. Oh yeah, Golem outperforms by a lot. So we won't worry about that. We'll just go with Golem. Job done. And then since we're not worried about stacking up extra tasty chances for right now, we're going to need to worry about tomatoes, which is going to be our victory bell. Boop. That is easy. No question about that. And job done. Sweet. Cool. We've got Golem and victory bell. Now, since we don't have any types that overlap to really help with overstacking, we really can pick whichever one we want. And yeah, honestly, Suicune outperforms in terms of just raw number of skill triggers per day. So we're going to go with that. We're going to go with Suicune. And yeah, that will be the way we overstack Walrein. We will not collect from Walrein for the rest of the week. And then hopefully start off next week with a ton of berries. It won't be as many as we could have if we had started overstacking sooner, but I wasn't really worried about that. Now that we know what ingredients we don't want to use, we can go ahead and make lunch. It's not going to be anything special, but we do want to use some of these ingredients that we no longer need so that we have plenty of room for just the main 4. We don't want to do soy donuts. That would use up some soybeans that we desperately need. And we can, however, make Petal Dance chocolate tarts. And then what else do we need to get rid of? Let's get rid of eggs. Let's get rid of potatoes. We want to keep the mushrooms. We can get rid of the herbs. And let's get rid of some of this sausage. Basically, the first few meals of this week are just going to be some whatever we can make to get rid of stuff and kind of push a little bit of the ranks because we do want to get to where we have more than just the basic 3 or 4 spawns. So hopefully we can get 5 or 6 spawns pretty quickly with what we have, but if not, it's no big deal. We're just here, and if we find something nice, it's just an added bonus, but we're really here to prepare for next week. So it's kind of where we're at. This will probably push us to basic 3, maybe close to 4. But we'll see. Okay, where we at? About 3/4 of the way to basic 4, so not bad. Not bad. All right. Hidden Power Perk Up Stew has so much room for extra growth, so much potential. And then, even though we're going to be collecting from our ingredient gatherers this week, hopefully Suicune getting some skill triggers will help get the ingredients that we need that much faster. The more, particularly the first 3 ingredients, soybeans, tomatoes, and mushrooms, we can stock up on, the better. Coffee beans, I feel like we can get pretty quickly, so I'm not really too worried about that. I also want to save that for later on, just for another overstacking, because we're going to switch things up towards the end of the week. But for now, this is the way things are going to roll, and we're going to see how it goes as we prepare for the holiday event. But I have forgotten that there are other things we need to talk about. There is no new news, but we do have community reports, and we've got, how many of them? About 44. Nice. Very nice. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. The doubled up. Very, very nice. Very good. No level ups today, but again, I think we're out of people that can rank up. So no surprise there. All right. Well, with that out of the way, that is going to be where we wrap things up. Let me know in the comments below your strategy for next week. Are you using this week to prepare? Are you treating this week like another week? Or, you know, what are you doing this week? Just let me know. Genuinely curious. Also, for those that are not aware, that have not seen the 1,000 subscriber special, the first video is live on the channel now. So if you haven't seen it yet, I will link that somewhere around here. But Other than that, that is where we're going to wrap things up for today. We're going to see how this week goes. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos or you're excited about what's coming in the future. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, White, and Husky Star. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, go ahead and click that join button or the subscribe plus button, whatever it looks like for you, right below this video. While you're down there, click the link to the Discord in the description box. Come and join us, talk about Pokemon Sleep, hang out with a cool community of people, and other than that, y'all have a good night, and until next time, later, dudes.